It is indeed an honor and privilege to have you in attendance for this wonderful occasion. This is an exciting time for our graduates and families, but also this is a respectful celebration of academic achievements and accomplishments earned during their time at Sullivan Central High School. I ask all in attendance to honor each of our graduating seniors by maintaining a respectful atmosphere throughout our ceremony this evening. We ask that you refrain from the use of any noisemakers or any such activities that would cause an unnecessary disruption to tonight's ceremony. The police officers on duty have been instructed to remove any item, noisemakers, or persons who attempt to disrupt the flow of graduation. Please be reminded that this commencement exercise does not end until the graduates have completed the recessional out of the stadium. Sullivan Central High School thanks you for your cooperation and sharing this very important evening with our school, our community, and our senior class of 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here for this graduation ceremony tonight. At this time, will you please stand and join me for the presentation of our colors, followed by our national anthem. You may be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my honor and privilege to introduce to you the administration of Sullivan County Schools, Sullivan Central High School, and the graduating class of 2021. Please stand with me and welcome the Sullivan Central graduating class of 2021.
ladies and gentlemen, this is your class of 2021. Big round of applause. Thank you. Seniors, you may be seated.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sullivan Central High School's last ever graduation. My name is Kylie Harrison, and I'm the student body treasurer here at Central. Sitting before me is the last ever graduating class, and while this is bittersweet, I know everyone here this evening is very excited. If we take a quick trip down memory lane, you might notice we had nothing short of an eventful year. I remember our junior year ending a couple months short, and at first it felt what I'd like to think a paid vacation would feel like. We would all sleep in until 2 minutes before our class time, roll over, and join a Google Classroom meet. It was pretty good, but virtual learning ended up being the majority of our senior year. Ended up taking away a lot of our senior year highlights. For starters, we didn't have a homecoming week, which is even more depressing knowing we would have won it. And starting the year virtual, then hybrid, then virtual, then hybrid, and then finally full was just a hassle. Trying to navigate our senior year success in a tsunami of situations was no easy task, and yet about 83% of the graduating class has a GPA of 3.0 or higher, and 50% of us have an ACT score of 21 or higher. Not many classes can say that. So senior class, as we celebrate tonight, remember all the obstacles you've already overcome. Our futures won't be easy, but then again, neither was high school in a global pandemic. Go forth without fear of failure, and when we have our reunion, you can tell us of all your great success. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Sullivan Central High School. It is indeed my honor and pleasure to preside over this, the 53rd and final commencement exercise of this institution. It is with great sadness that we contemplate the closing of this institution. However, it is with great excitement that we look forward to a new beginning and the exciting opportunities the new high school facility will bring to students in Sullivan County. But tonight, however, we are here to celebrate the accomplishments of this incredible group of students seated before you. Now, at no time in history has a graduating class faced such adversity in the face of a global pandemic. Despite online learning, hybrid schedules, the repeated quarantines of classmates, teammates, their teachers, and themselves, along with those that sadly experienced the death of a loved one that was taken by COVID-19. This class has persevered through many struggles and are finally here to demonstrate their commitment to their education. Students of the graduating class of 2021, this is undoubtedly a special and exciting time in your educational journey. For tonight, you will experience the transformation from student to graduate of Sullivan Central High School. Now, before we continue with these proceedings, I ask that we pause briefly to recognize and honor a few special groups of individuals. First, seniors, seated behind you tonight are all those ultimately responsible for you being here. It is these individuals who have supported you with love, necessities, and yes, even luxuries throughout your life. Tonight, they will watch you enter into a new phase of your life. Whether your choice is to attend a university, perhaps enter the workforce, or serve in our nation's military, it is these individuals who share in your excitement but still have apprehensions and fears, especially now that you are young adults. Now more than ever, they are acutely aware that the choices and decisions you make on a daily basis will forever shape the rest of your life. Without a doubt, the single common desire of those seated behind you tonight is that you always make wise decisions and that you succeed in all of your endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a parent or guardian of one of these seated before you, please stand and allow us to honor you at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. I ask now that you turn your attention to those seated on this stage. It is indeed my privilege to introduce to you these seated before you. I wish to publicly recognize and thank our assistant principals. They are individually and collectively the best administrative team assembled anywhere. It is these individuals who have shaped educational structures and initiated the changes necessary, especially in these difficult and uncertain times. It is their hard work and dedicated leadership that has made Central High School the place where students desire to learn. Dr. Justin Calhoun, Ms. Amy Munpower, please stand and allow us to honor you at this time. We are also honored to have several guests with us tonight representing the Sullivan County Board of Education. It is these individuals who work tirelessly to ensure that Sullivan County students are provided with the best education possible. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big Sullivan Central welcome to Mr. Mark Iverson, Dr. Mary Rouse, Mr. Randall Gilmore, Mr. Michael Hughes, Mr. Matthew Spivey, Mr. Paul Robinson, and the chairman of the Board of Education, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Randall Jones. We are also pleased to have with us tonight, seated to my right, the supervisor of secondary education and instruction for Sullivan County Schools. Please make welcome Dr. Brent Palmer. Finally, we are honored to have with us tonight this individual who, without a doubt, has a difficult and often thankless job. He has been faced daily with the tough decisions that have shaped the educational well-being of all students in Sullivan County. Since March of last year, this gentleman has been faced with extremely challenging issues and difficult decisions associated with COVID-19. His leadership has been strong and unwavering throughout, as he has faced unprecedented times in our nation's history. Sadly, his time with Sullivan County Schools is coming to an end as his retirement quickly approaches. We are grateful for the time and leadership that he has provided during his tenure with our school system. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Director of Schools and my friend, Dr. David Cox. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that we pause these proceedings just briefly to remember one that is not with us here tonight. Zachary James Crum was tragically taken from us on April 11th, 2018. Tonight, his seat is adorned with his graduation cap and gown along with other items that he would have received had he been here with us tonight. I ask that each of you stand with me to honor his family as we pause to remember this young man with a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. It is with a great deal of pride that Sullivan Central High School is able to offer a wide variety of programs and activities for all our students. However, the heart of this institution has and always will be the unwavering commitment to academic excellence. There are those here tonight who have demonstrated this commitment by maintaining an excellent grade point average that ranges between 3.5 and 3.9. We wish to recognize these individuals at this time. Students, please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Now, audience, we ask that you hold your applause until all students have been introduced. Seth Michael Adams, Gabriel Rain Blessing, Jack Quincy Campbell, Jeremiah James Coleman, Lauren Brianna Cook, Seth Bailey Dalton, Brooklyn Daniel Johnson, Jason Daniel Fadley, Meredith Hope Feathers, Kelvin Wade Fillers, James Elijah Goodman, Isaac Darrell Grizel, Kayana Ellen Marie Hardin, Amira Paige Hardman, Cage Oakley Harold, Zoe Bell Hartstock, Catherine Grace Horn, Nicole Alva Rena Jesse, Noah Luke Johnson, Isabella Monique Jones, Matthew Caleb Leonard, Landon Michael Locklear, Megan Shea Lyon, Alyssa Dawn Madison, Noah Thomas Maxwell, Isaiah Grant Jace Mullins, Meredith Grace Mumpower, Zoe Elise Pendleton, Caleb Aaron Penley, Madison Lee Ramsey, Michaela Faith Reese, Sydney Grace Reimer, Taylor Brooke Roller, Allison Cheyenne Smith, Kayla Alexis Stewart, Noah Sky Sutherland, Chelsea May Thompson, Alexa Brooke Van Winkle, Hannah Kristen Weaver, Olivia Rose Wilson, Haley Lynn Wilson, Taylor Mackenzie Wilson, William Connor Wilson, and Brooke Nicole Wheeler. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your honor graduates, 3.5 to 3.9. Please give them a big round of applause. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my honor to introduce to you the members of this class that have maintained a perfect 4.0 average during their time at Central High School. Given the heightened rigor of academics, this accomplishment is certainly worthy of recognition, and tonight we honor and celebrate those who have achieved this special accomplishment. I am pleased to report that we have 31 students who have received this special honor tonight. Seniors, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Audience, again, we ask that you please hold your applause until all students have been introduced. Elijah Carson Alvarado, Ashley Marie Andrade, Dakota Lynn Buckingham, Heather Lindsay Bullis, Morgan Cassidy Carter, Carson Landon Crabtree, Aaliyah Renee Duncan, Jade Leah Garcia, Kara Renee Giles, Skylar Ashlyn Grace Harrington, Kylie Stoker Harrison, Lauren Bailey Hilton, William Daniel Horn, Jude Elisha Jimenez, Cassidy Grace Johnson, Cole Aaron Kennedy, Cassidy Taylor Lee, Macy Brooke McClellan, Brooke Nicole Meadows, Allison Marie Moody, Spencer Allen Moody, William Jonathan Nottingham, Brady Wayne Sanders, Mason Andrew Sanders, Keely Faith Ling Sandage, Eli Jasper Shelton, Harrison Thomas Sherfy, Braden Ira Stringer, Abigail Kendall Underwood, Elena Grace Vaughn, and Brianna Dawn Yarber. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your 4.0 students of the graduating class of 2020. You may be seated. The American College Test, otherwise known as the ACT, has quickly become the standard by which high school students across the nation are measured for academic achievement. There's a group of students I would like to introduce that have established themselves as members of the prestigious 30+ Club. These students have scored a 30 or higher on the ACT, and by doing so have placed themselves among the academic elite of all students across the nation. Please stand as I call your name. Ashley Marie Andre, Cage Oakley Harold, Spencer Allen Moody. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the students in the prestigious 30+ Club. Let's give them a big round of applause. You may be seated.
Good evening. I am Lauren Hilton, and I am honored to represent the senior class this year. First of all, I would like to thank the faculty, staff, and others who made this possible today. I would like to start out by complimenting this school. Sullivan Central High School is one of the most welcoming places you can be. Not only is it inclusive of all students, sometimes we even include our furry friends like the squirrel, mouse, and occasionally a pesky bat. But it's not the building itself that makes this place worth something. It's the people in it, the teachers, administrators, and students. It's not about how many clubs you were in or how many sports you played. It's about the experiences you've had. This year, however, has been very interesting. Not only is the class sitting before you the final graduating class of Sullivan Central High School, but we've had to face some challenges that no other class has before. At the end of the day, though, we made it here as a family. So let me take you through our journey. We started out as freshmen, the 50th year anniversary of Central. We celebrated with a door decorating competition and Cougar experience. Although we had no idea what to expect, we still managed to make some of the best friends and connections that year. Then on to sophomore year, where personal finance and Dave Ramsey became a priority. We finally knew our way around the halls and buildings. Next, we were out of the underclassmen term as juniors, but little did we know it would be the hardest year. We started taking more AP classes, dual enrollment courses, and honors. But we also started turning into more of leaders than followers. We had a lot to look forward to, prom and senior year. Although some of our opportunities got taken away from us, we still managed to make some of the same memories that we can cherish forever. The next step was here before we knew it, and we were seniors. This year will go down in history. I never thought I'd get to do school from the comfort of my own bed and couch, but this year has proved me wrong. This year has proved a lot wrong. But each and every one of you pushed through these challenges and are here to say your final goodbyes. So a few last words of encouragement. Stay strong. You got through one of the toughest years, so life after this should be a breeze. Stay positive about everything except COVID, and keep making history, whether it's as a doctor, lawyer, welder, or even just going to school. You've got a long journey ahead of you, so I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. Ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to report that all these seated before you wearing the colors of Sullivan Central High School is truly a special group of individuals. According to the information provided to our counseling department, 16 different institutions of higher education across the U.S. with at least 3 branches of our nation's military will welcome these students to their institutions in the fall. I am thrilled to report that the total amount of scholarships, grants, and awards, which includes Governor Lee's Tennessee Promise, is truly impressive. The dollar figure for Sullivan Central's class of 2021 is in excess of $7.8 million. That deserves a big round of applause. Dr. Cox, I am pleased to report that these seated before you successfully completed all the requirements for graduation set forth by the great state of Tennessee and Sullivan County Schools. It is these individuals who are now eligible to receive their diplomas, class of 2021. At this time, please move your tassel from the left to the right. I ask that the front row please stand and come forward to receive your diploma.
Carson Elijah Alvarado. Ashley Marie Andrade. Dakota Lynn Buckingham. Heather Lindsay Bullis. Morgan Cassidy Cotter. Carson Landon Crabtree. Aaliyah Renee Duncan. Jade Aaliyah Garcia. Kara Renee Giles. Skylar Ashlyn Grace Harrington. Kylie Stoker Harrison. Lauren Bailey Hilton. With the next row, please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas. William Daniel Horn. Jude Elisha Jimenez. Cassidy Grace Johnson. Cole Aaron Kennedy. Cassidy Taylor Lee. Macy Brooke McClellan. Brookley Nicole Meadows. Allison Marie Moody. Spencer Allen Moody. William Jonathan Nottingham. Brady Wayne Sanders. Mason Andrew Sanders. Keeley Faith Ling Sandage. Eli Jasper Shelton. Harrison Thomas Sherfy. Braden Ira Stringer. Abigail Kendall Underwood. Elena Grace Vaughn. Brianna Dawn Yarber. Would the next row please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas? Seth Michael Adams. Zane Alexander Bernard. Sarah Tuesday Blaine. Gabriel Rain Blessing. Jonathan Devon Bogle. Austin Lee Boer. Zachary Dunn Boer. Justin David Moore Boroff. Jackson Blake Broadwater. Jason Don Roscoe Bryant. Gavin Kane Buckley. Matt Christopher Matthew Burke. Seth Ray Burke. Jack Quincy Campbell. Jackson Delano Carter Hawkins. Nathan Bradley Clark. Jeremiah James Coleman. Would the next row please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas? Casey James Colley. Evan Ray Cook. Lauren Brianne Cook. Dylan Lee Crawford. Daniel Keith Croy. Seth Bailey Dalton. Brooklyn Abigail Daniel Johnson. Evan Alexander DeVries. Rylan Dakota Dobson. Maximus Kane Dickens. Skylar Jake Dollar. Kenneth Blake Evans. Kevin Ewing. Jason Daniel Fadley. Journey Nicole Falk. Ethan Cole Feathers. Meredith Hope Feathers. With the next row, please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas. Calvin Wade Fillers. Cassandra Lynn Graybill. William Edward Greenberg. Isaac Darrell Grizel. Ian Nathaniel Hall. Robert Stephen Hammonds. Kayana Ellen Marie Harden. Amara Paige Hardman. Donovan Gage Harkleroad. Victoria Brooke Harper. Cameron Nathaniel Harr. Madison Elizabeth Harr. Nicholas John Harrison. Cage Oakley Harold. Zoe Bale Hartsock. Timothy Marcus Jonathan Hay. Hannibal Rue Lene Helbert. Ethan Avery Henley. Jaden Olivia Hickman. James Caleb Hill. With the next row, please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas. Gabriel Walker Height. Hannah Alexis Hobbs. Catherine Grace Horn. Josie Renee Hunnigan. David Shane Hunsucker. Austin Blake Hurd. Nicole Alva Rihanna Jesse. Noah Luke Johnson. Faith Allen Jones. Isabella Monique Jones. Austin Joseph Kennedy. Madeline Elizabeth King. Colin Michael Ray Landers. Ethan Hunter Lane. Derek Stephen Lee.
Congratulations, Derek!
Matthew Caleb Leonard. Landon Michael Locklear. Kylie Rebecca Loudermilk. With the next row, please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas. Anna Catherine Lyon. Alyssa Dawn Madison. Noah Thomas Maxwell. Calliana Starr Mays. Mason James McKay. Kendall Grace McPeters. Brady Michael Mellons. Jeremiah Andrew Mitchell. Jesse Austin Mitchell. Jacob Austin Mize. Jaron J.T. Moody. Kenneth Dalton Moore. Naomi Aurelia Morales. Michaela Lee Moskell. Isaiah Grant Jace Mullins. Michael Andrew Mullins. Nathaniel Clay Mullins. Meredith Grace Mumpower. Caleb Michael Musselman. With the next row, please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas. Brandon Charles Nunley. Grayson Scott Osborne. Cyrus Lake Peace. Carly Caroline Peltier. Zoe Elise Pendleton. Caleb Aaron Penley. Christian James Pennington. Nathaniel Scott Perry. Blakely McKenna Plummer. Anthony Chase Porter. Chloe Elizabeth Puckett. Madison Lee Ramsey. Michaela Faith Reese. Jolynn Leanne Roten. Sydney Grace Reimer. Gracie Cheyenne Roberts. Gracie Ann Roller. Taylor Brooke Roller. Will the next row please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas? Vincent Andrew Alexander Ronquillo. Dakota Lynn Rutherford. James Dean Rutherig. Jesse James Rutherig. Thomas J. Schoenlieber Webster. Tyler Lee Sexton. Jasmine Faith Sheffield. Isaac Charles Shelton. Allison Cheyenne Rain Smith. Brady Wade Smith. Ethan Cole Smith. Preston Alexander Staubus. Dalton James Steppy. Kaylee Alexis Stewart. Zachary Mitchell Strouth. Nathaniel Dwight Sullins. With the final row, please stand to come forward to receive your diploma. Noah Sky Sutherland. Kason Ryan Sykes. Chelsea May Thompson. Tyler James Tolbert. Leanna Catherine Tolley. Alexa Brooke Van Winkle. Ashton Keith Vestal. Clay Ryan Wampler. Hudson Shane Webb. Brooke Nicole Wheeler. Austin Kelly Williams. Gracie Leanne Whitehead. Olivia Rose Williams. Haley Lynn Wilson. Nathan Thomas Wilson. Taylor Mackenzie Wilson. William Connor Wilson. Jacob Matthew Wise. Dylan Reed Wolf. Aaliyah Alexis Woods. Sherry Lee Beach.
How about a big round of applause for your graduating class?
Good evening, parents, faculty, distinguished guests, and you, the graduating class of 2021. My name is William Horn, and I am beyond honored and grateful to be able to speak to you tonight. We have all gathered here tonight to recognize and celebrate all of our high school accomplishments. I wouldn't be anywhere today without the loving Lord and His guidance throughout my life, as well as my parents and teachers informing me on what to expect throughout the journey of high school. Senior class of 2021, look around you and look at all the people in attendance tonight. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and friends. All are individuals who have influenced you and helped you get to where you are today. I think we should take a second and owe them all a huge round of applause for all they have done for us. These 4 years at Sullivan Central have definitely been interesting, for half of it was almost corrupted by COVID-19. Fighting through all of the online learning, masks, and hybrid schedules to maintain good grades was definitely a struggle. But it has taught me to always maintain my focus on the things that are the most important. Overall, even if it pains me to say it, high school was very fun and was a great experience. The challenges we have faced this past year have been difficult to say the least, but we faced them, endured them, and overcame them. And it has made us better for having done it. As many know, I've always been a Green Bay Packers fan. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it is very embarrassing. But the great coach Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." Seniors, it is clear here tonight that despite the circumstances we were dealt, we have shown who we are as students, as peers, and as individuals. High school has taught us countless lessons that we will apply to the rest of our lives. We should be honored to be the last graduating class of Sullivan Central High School, for it has been a dream of mine since I was a kid to be able to graduate from here. I still remember hearing that the construction and opening of West Ridge High School was delayed for 1 year and my class would still be able to graduate from Sullivan Central. I was very, very happy to be able to graduate from the school that I love, and I am proud and always will be able to say that I'm a graduate of Sullivan Central High School. Seniors, as we move on with the next step in our lives, our future is in our hands. We've learned the lessons, we've heard the tips, and we've listened to the stories, but it is now up to us to apply all of the things we've learned over the last 13 years and go out into this community, this state, and this nation to make a difference. Graduating high school was just the first step, for we have many more steps to take. Good luck to all seniors. And for one last time at Sullivan Central High School, go Cougars. Thank you.
Thank you, Will. Great job. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guest, I want to thank you for your attendance at tonight's commencement exercise. Seniors, I want to congratulate you and wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. I encourage you to always strive for excellence in whatever you choose to do. Do not forget that while the traditions of this great institutions may fade away over time, the Cougar pride within each of you will live forever. Class of 2021, please stand. By the authority given to me by the great state of Tennessee, Sullivan County Schools, and Director Dr. David Cox, I now, and for the last time, declare you the class of 2021 graduates of Sullivan Central High School. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony tonight. Please exit the stadium carefully and drive safely on your way home tonight. Thank you.